Good morning, I'm Martin Meyer, MEC for Public Works and Infrastructure here in KwaZulu-Natal, and I'm standing in front of what is generally known as the Mayville Castle, which was my very first building that I visited when I became the MEC, and I wanted to see what the state of our buildings and our unused and underutilized buildings is. When we published it, I got a lot of comments on Facebook about the history of this building, and being a bit of a history nerd myself, I decided to do some research, and this is what I found. This building actually plays a vital role in the history of our city and our province. It was built by Colonel Harry Sparks, who was a colonel in the colonial army who fought in both the Anglo-Zulu and the Anglo-Boer War. But after him, and this is where things really start getting interesting, after him it became a very important building with the Rustomjee family who owned this house. They were big players in the Indian Congress that opposed apartheid and the discrimination from both the colonial and apartheid government. And we even have found proof in the diaries of the daughter of Mahatma Gandhi that Mahatma Gandhi and his family themselves visited this building often, as did the Duke of Windsor when he came to see what the situation in the colonies are. The Rustomjee family was also the last to see Gandhi alive when he went to India to visit him. And thus this building played a vital role in the Indian Congress and the opposition to the discriminatory laws that was put in place against Indian, black and coloured people in our country. After them, the Singh family, who owned the Singh mutton meat market down in Warwick Triangle, took possession of this house and they lived here. Unfortunately, during the 50s and 60s, during the time of the apartheid's forced removals, Indian people from this area were moved out to Chatsworth, and this house was taken by the apartheid government and became both a police station and later an offices for public works, and then it got to this state it is here today. This building that has been left to go to rack and ruin by a previous government is a clear example of how we have to remember the very important history here. The Indian people of South Africa and of Durban played a huge role in fighting apartheid and fighting the evils of apartheid. And they too, like other groups in the country, suffered due to discriminatory laws that we saw there. So we are in talks with various different role players within the Indian community, with the Indian Consul General, and with the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture. And my plan and my hope is that we can convert this building into a museum to remember the suffering that was there during the times of oppression, but also the huge steps forward taken by the Indian community and their contribution to our country. We're going to take a tour through this building, see the state it is in, but I think it's very important for us to also remember that our history makes us form our new future together in South Africa. Thank you very much.